being a good leader is really, it's understanding that leadership's a responsibility, not a rank. And to really be a good leader, um, you, you, you don't have to be better at the people's jobs that you're leading than they are. What you have to do is make sure that you can provide the resources, both physical and emotional resources for them to grow. And that's what, we always tried to do. And I learned early on about being an empathetic leader. I learned early on about being the last one to speak. Um, I learned early on about trying to be a good listener, but really bringing empathy to leadership is really the key. And most leaders are not like that. There's a lot of leaders that still, they try to lead by fear. They instill fear. And to me, that's the coward's way to lead. And, it's, I've heard that your immediate, what do we call it? Immediate. I don't like the word supervisor and boss and manager, but I like leader, mentor, coach. But your direct supervisor at any job you're in is more important to you than your primary care physician, because they truly decide how much stress you go home with at night. And I think that being a leader, all business leaders can help change the world. And the way you do it is by how you send your people home at night. My goal was always to have my people go home every day feeling respected, admired, appreciated, and valued for their contributions at the office that day. And when you can send people home feeling like that, you know what they do when they get home? They engage with their families. They play with their children. When you send somebody home afraid that they might get fired next week, they're a wreck at home. They're a wreck with their spouse. They're a wreck with their children. And that's not a way to send people home. So that's the first way that leaders can help start change the world.